All right, guys, welcome. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good afternoon, depending on what time you are, your time zone right now. You're welcome to La Prince the World Academy. My name is Prince Ikilowe. And tonight, we're going to be looking at um, all the volatility indices. All the volatility indices, we're going to analyze the market together. And I also have some trades running. I'm going to be showing you the reason why I took those trades that I took. All right. And I'm going to be sharing ideas with you as well, based on my own experience, based on my own, knowledge that I've also gathered. All right. I have some good books here with me here. This is Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. If you don't have this book, you need to get this book. It's very, very important you have this book with you. Very powerful book here. I also have another book here, Candlestick Trading Bible. Candlestick Trading Bible. I'm sure this book is in the academy, but for this trading in the zone, I posted the soft copy in our community. I don't know if you guys actually you're listening to these books, the book, but this particular was Candlestick Trading Bible. It's a great book for you to understand price action. So, guys, if you really want to be successful in this business, you need to become a reader. I say this every day. I say this all the time. You need to learn to become a reader because you want to learn how, everything in life is about respecting principles. There's a book I have here. It's very powerful. This is the book I read today, 25 Biblical Laws of Success. 25 Biblical Laws of Success. Success is not a rocket science thing. Success is just copy and paste. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. All right. So what it means is that if you understand the principles and laws about success, it doesn't matter how long it will take you to succeed in this industry, you will succeed. If you understand the principles and the laws about success, you will get it done. All right. And the reason why most people are not obeying principles and laws is because it's difficult to obey. For instance, the principles of wisdom says that you have to learn every single day. All right. The law of learning, the law of learning. So that means that you have to learn every single day. For how long? Forever. So if you want to become a professional forex trader, that means that you need to dedicate yourself to lifelong learning every single day. I bet you there's no day that I don't either read about forex or watch a video about forex because I'm still learning. All right. Nobody is an island of knowledge. I'm still learning my way to success in the business. So as we are learning this business together, I want to encourage you. If you really want to succeed in this business, dedicate yourself to learning. Learn every single day. It's one of the laws about success in business. All right. Another law is the law of consistency. The law of consistency says that before you become successful in anything, you have to be ready to be consistently doing that business over and over. All right. And I'm so super happy for some of you guys here tonight in this group, in this community. The reason why I'm happy is because most of you guys are very young people. Very young. How many of you here is up to 40 years age? How many of you is up to 40? If you are age 40, can you type yes? How many of you here is up to 40 years old? Speaking to me right now. So those of you here with me, listen to me. Maybe you're watching the video online. You can say yes on the comment section. How many of you here are up to 40 years of age? Nobody. How many of you here are up to 35 years of age? 35. Don't be shy about your age. Is it 40 or 35? Oh, 39. Prince Madago. Good. All right. So 30. If you're 30, type yes too. Or you can write 30. If you're 30, you can write 30 as well. Okay. Sir Henry, you are 35. Good. So it means that like now somebody is 39, somebody is 35. All right. It means that you still only two people have that is 39 and 35. It means, how many of you are below 30? If you are below 30, type 111. If you are below 30, type 111. If you are below 30, type 111. Elvis, wow. So the reason why I'm asking you this is because I want you to understand the principle about success. All right, before you become master anything, before you master anything worthwhile in life, it will take time. So it is your consistency. If you are 39 right now, it means that give yourself an average of at least, worst case scenario, 5 years. All right, that's short term. That's 5 years is short term. To be frank with you, 5 years is short term. But middle term, 10 years. All right. Then long term, 15 years in business, 20 years in business. If you are consistent in one thing over and over, you are going to win. So if you are just 39, it means that by the time you get to 40 years, 50 years, that's about 11 years of consistency. I'm not saying you are going to be trading some months and maybe you take off 3 months. Nobody knows where you are. No. Even if you have not funded your account, and I'm sure all of us here have $10 to fund our accounts. All right? No, you have to be consistent day in and day out, or at least every week in the market. Every week. If you're not trading every day, you should be trading at least every week in the market. If you're a swing trader, at least every 2 weeks, even as a swing trader, or every 3 weeks. Anytime you're not trading, it means that you are actually holding a market. You're actually trading and you are actually following your chart. All right? So you have to be consistency. If you are 35, it means that in the next 10 years, we should be 45 years. When you be 45 years old, even if you are the worst person on earth, all right, you will get the business right. You will get the skills. Consistency is what creates wealth. If you are 20, if you are below 20, you are even more lucky. By the time you get my age, today I am 43. I'm going to be 43 this month, 15, 2025. I'm going to be 43 years old. I wish I knew about Forex when I was in my 20s. All right. So if you are consistent in the business long enough, you are going to win. You are going to win. I will listen to a young man, he's an American, Black American. He said he has been in the business. Yes, my birthday is very close. Okay, oh really? And my birthday is on Friday. Oh, your birthday is on Friday too, Prince. Happy birthday in advance. I was listening to him. This guy on YouTube is my mentor. I've been following for some time. He said he had been trading for more than 30 years. He has been trading for more than 30 years. And if you see him today he gives millions of dollars, thousands of dollars to people to trade. He has a community that he empowers people. All right? He empowers people with his own money. And then when they make profit, they have a way of sharing the profit. And he doesn't empower you with $5,000. He empowers people with hundreds of thousands of dollars. Once he confirmed you as a professional, they are his students. He said he had been trading for more than 30 years, almost 40 years now in the market. And that man should be close to 60 years old. But if you see him very young and handsome, because he takes care of himself. So my prayer for you is that you should have that long-time mentality when it comes to forex trading. That doesn't mean that you're not going to fail. From the beginning, when you start to drive a car, when you start to ride a bicycle, remember, when you are trying to ride a bicycle, you fail, you fall, right? That's how life is all about. Anything worthwhile in life is not easy. And I like the fact that it's not easy. That's why it is not for everybody. Success is not for everybody, because if you do what is easy, According to one of my mentors, Les Brown, he said, if you do what is easy, life will be hard for you. If you do what is easy, life will be hard. All right? But if you do what is hard, life will be easy. If you do what is hard every day, placing trade, if you do what is hard every day, looking at your charts, if you do what is hard, watching videos online, learning about forex market, reading the books you need to read, it's hard, it's difficult. If you do what is easy, life will be easy for you. If you do what is hard, rather, life will be easy for you much more later. Today, that man that I so much admire is my role model. I want to be like him. I saw him and I say, wow, I want to be like you, sir. So today, for me, I don't have any other thing to do. Any other thing I'm doing is just Jara, but my major business is forex trading. If this is the only thing I want to do for the rest of my life, so shall it be. That's the decision I have made about trading. And I want to encourage you to make that kind of decision. If you make that kind of decision about trading, you may not drive the Lamborghini today. You may not drive the Ferrari today. You may not you may not be living the luxury life you really want to live today. But if you persevere, if you don't give up, one of the common causes of failure in the business or in anything in life is the habit of giving up. It is not going to be easy. Of course, you are going to fail. You will. You are going to make mistakes. You're going to lose. Those losses is what prepares you for your tomorrow. All right? Those losses, those mistakes you're making is the price you pay to become rich. Because forex will give you a soft lifestyle. Yes, forex will give you a lifestyle. You can imagine, just look at the market, and some of you guys today, capital may be your problem. Capital may be your challenge right now. But there will be a time you'll be trading $1 million account. Your own money, not somebody else's money, your own money. There will be a time you'll be trading even $5 million account. So if you need money right now to solve any problem, you just look at the market and you just place a trade. And when you have enough capital, it doesn't matter. You don't care how much. Even short, very short movement, you're okay. You're not looking for even long trades. You just look for a very short movement and you collect the money and you're out of the market. So please be consistent. Be consistently trading. Fund your trading account. Fund the account. It is better for you to fail. You must fail your way to success. If you really want to succeed in this business, don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid of losing. The fear of losing is the reason why most people are where they are today. They are afraid. What if I lose the money? My prayer, my advice for you is this. Trade forex with the money you can afford to lose. Don't trade with your house rent. Don't trade with borrowed money. No. Wait patiently. They'll be trading, be learning with demo. Wait patiently, look for money and trade. Trade, don't wait for when you have thousands of dollars before you trade. No. With the least $20, with the least $20, with the least $10, with the least 20, 10, 15, $20, $50, you can be trading small. Before you know it, you've turned that $20 to be $100. Before you know it, you've turned that one to $1,000, and you become a profitable forex trader. So, consistency and patience. Be patient enough. Don't be in a hurry. Success, you don't become successful overnight. Success takes time. It takes time. Don't compete yourself with anybody. If you've seen people posting results in the group, admire them. Don't even criticize them. I see some people attacking their colleagues in the group as their trading demo and all the rest. It is not your business. As long as they are not coming to ask for money, admire them. Congratulate them. Let them and God be judging themselves. They are trading demo. Some may be trading real account. All right? Don't envy people because they are making profit today. Celebrate them. Be happy seeing people making money. Always tell yourself, my time is coming. My time is coming. Say that to yourself every single day. My time is coming. In this game, I will not give up. If you have that, I will never, promise yourself, I will never, never, never in my life give up on trading. Believe me, you'll make it. As I study wealthy people, as I study successful people, one character all of them have in common is the habit of not giving up. Once they make a decision, this is what I want. Once that decision is made, it's final. Poor people make decisions slowly. All right? Poor people have the habit of making decisions very slowly. And they change them quickly. But wealthy people, successful people make decisions quickly and they don't change them. So make that decision today to say enough is enough. I am going to liberate myself. If you came from a poor family, a rich family has to come from you because you have everything within you to create wealth. You have it. But you have to be patient with yourself. You have to be patient. You have to discipline yourself to do the difficult things to succeed. Self-discipline. One characteristic of successful people. They are self-disciplined people. Whether it is hard, whether it is cold, they wake up and they read their books. Even when they don't feel like doing it, they watch videos about trading or anything they are mastering. So, ladies and gentlemen, mastery takes time. Don't you ever give up. There is success in you. I don't know you, some of you I know, but based on my own circumstances, I know you have greatness in you. I know you have wealth, unlimited potential dormant in you. What you need is just intentionally develop that greatness that you have in you. Be intentional by yourself. You don't need to be everywhere. Mind the kind of people you call friends now. You're a different person today. For me, I don't have much friends. What I have is you. We are my friends. Business associates. I don't hang around with people. Distinguish yourself. Somebody said go ghost for some time. I had a young man talking about, he said, sometimes you should take yourself out of the environment. Take yourself, just go offline. They be doing your things. Offline meaning you are not talking to people, you're not making unnecessary calls, you're not doing unnecessary video calls and unnecessary gossiping calls. You are investing in yourself. You are working on yourself on a consistent basis. You are placing the trades. Even if you're not making money, it doesn't really matter. You will make money someday. Believe me on this, you will. Don't give up on yourself. Don't, no. Always tell yourself, make it. Go to YouTube and watch videos of people who are already living the kind of lifestyle you want to live. Those videos motivate you. It inspires you. And see yourself already in those conditions. See yourself driving the Lamborghini. See yourself traveling around the world. See yourself doing those things that you see people already doing. Because if it is possible for one, it is possible for all. All of us here, we have the potential to live that kind of lifestyle. So, once again, I want to welcome you to La Prince Wealth Academy. Keep on keeping on. Promise yourself, I will not give up. Trading is my thing. Can you say that on the chat box? Say, trading is my thing. When people do ask, what are you doing? I am a professional forex trader. Why should you be going into Yahoo when you have a skill set that can make you rich? A skill set. People go into Yahoo and crime because they are not patient enough. They are not patient. Yes, trading is my thing. Trading is my thing. Always tell yourself, trading is my thing. I'm a professional forex trader. I don't care if I'm making money right now. I am a professional forex trader. This is what I'm going to be doing. See, if you take trading as a lifestyle, all right, as a lifelong business, brothers and sisters, you will leave a legacy that some people just see as dreams. You will leave such a legacy. Take care of your health. Take care of your health. Be intentional about yourself. Do regular exercise. I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to be living a healthy lifestyle. Don't get involved in smoking. Don't get involved in alcohol. Because this is a journey. For you to become successful, it takes time. And if you are not depressed, some of us will get depressed, will get a lot of confusion, make us to drink, you know. When you're drinking, you're smoking, you're killing your organs. So if you are going after your vision, you're going after your goals, and you're drinking and you're smoking, when the money comes now, you're using the money to be paying health, and to be taking care of your health. No, you don't need all that. Discipline yourself to live a healthy lifestyle. Don't smoke, don't drink. Drink herbal teas. I'm going to be teaching you guys some herbal things you'll be taking to take care of your health, because we need to be healthy to enjoy this money that is coming to us. All of us here, we are going to make it big. We are going to make it very big. So you need to be healthy to enjoy the money. So live healthy lifestyle. Do regular exercise. Don't get involved in illegal activity. Don't get involved in crime. Be patient with yourself. With time, your success will come. Believe me, your success will come. All right, guys. So let's go to the trade itself. I will share my screen with you. How many of you are learning? Are you learning today? Are you learning today? If you are learning today, type value. Am I just talking to myself? Are you learning something tonight? Are you learning? All right. Okay. Let's go to the chart. Okay. All right, I'm glad you're learning. All right, I'm glad you're learning. Okay, so I'm going to show you, I'll just use this chart as an example for this analysis tonight. All right. Now we see, let me go to, this is the V101S. This market is actually, for now, according to the daily time frame, is an uptrend. All right. According to the daily time frame, is an uptrend. So we have market actually showing, according to the trend line, the market is actually an uptrend. But the reason why I am selling this market is because market does not go up forever. Let me show you something. Market usually do this like this. All right. Higher high for an uptrend, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So this market has, with this trend line, if you look at this particular trend line here, this market actually has gotten to a point. You see now, when it got here, it dropped for a while, for some days, before it took this high again. So that shows that the market is actually an uptrend. But now it has gotten to a point. Look at it, it has been getting weaker after this push up. It was struggling until it got to this point. When it got to this support line, this resistance line, I didn't trade. I waited for the market to break out of this movement, because if market is upside, it has to also sell to this place, for instance, to continue. Ideally, this is trading against the trend, but you can trade against the trend sometimes this way, because market usually do pull back. So it has done the highs. Why this high connected with this particular high here? That's why you should draw two lines like this to know the direction of the market. This is if you are trading higher time frame, it means that your profit will be higher, more. But if you are trading like you are trading, you are scalping and all the rest, that means you're going to be using 1 hour to do this I'm doing right now. So now this you're seeing is because the market has to pull back again. This is trading against the trend. So what I'm trading is the pullback. So before I placed the trade, my confirmation was with a lower time frame. All right. I used 1 hour time frame to see that the market actually broke out of this trend line. All right. The reason why you're seeing I'm not connecting from here is because of this particular movement here and here. So when the market got to this level, I had to draw this trend line to connect with this particular one. So I waited for the market to break out of this particular trend line and then retested here. That's why you saw my multiple positions. I took multiple positions here. This is trading with breakout and retest because the market has started. If you go to 30 minutes time frame, you will see that the market has started forming downtrend structure. Look at it here. There was a massive movement, a pullback happened, the market came down again, then gradually retested on this trend line. That's why I decided to place the trade here and then put my stop loss above the resistance here. So it's a simple breakout and retest strategy. So I'm going to also show you another trade. Now this one also, I also showed this on my channel today. This trade, I'm going to wait for this trade to. The reason why I also play this trade, let me go to higher time frame. Now higher time frame, the reason why I took this trade yesterday, when I look at the higher time frame, though the market is still a downtrend, but I saw that the market actually respected trend line here. You see this trend line here that I drew. All right, when the market got to this level, it respected the trend line. And again, this place is also a key support level. So when you see something like that on a key support level that is also a trend line, it's a very strong signal. That's the reason why I decided to place this buy. But before I place the buy, because I know that this is still a downtrend. According to the rule, you are supposed to allow this market to break out of this trend line and retest. But I took this buy because of this trend line here, and it's a key support level. So my stop loss is below this low, So I made good profit out of it, but these are just less some, I think about 2 positions left. I made good profit out of it because it's not, the market is not yet an uptrend, so you don't need to wait for a long, you don't need to hold the trade for too long. Is this, look at where the stop loss is, the stop loss was below here. All right, so this is, I've already taken some profit, but I allowed few trades to run because I was thinking the market will still break out of this trend, but now the market is not breaking, it's still coming back. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be waiting for this market to perhaps, if it turn back, because it's not going to go like this forever. All right, if it comes back, if it retraces and refuse to break this trend line, then I'm going to be exiting my buy trades for this trade. But I've already taken profit. I think I opened up to 7 positions and I've taken 5. I've already closed 5 positions and I kept only 2 because of the fact that the market is not yet an uptrend. This was just an opportunity. You see here, a double top happened, a W shape happened here. A double bottom, rather, a W shape happened here, and there was multiple multiple touches here for the market to move. So I saw this movement seriously with lower time frame. That was why I placed, this was where I was supposed to place, but I eventually placed the trade from this level, and this is how it plays out. So let's look at another market again and see how we can analyze the market together. So this is V25. Also this trade, I made some money, some good money for this trade, and I'm still angry with myself that I jumped out of this trade so early. For those of you who watch me on TikTok, you will see me display multiple positions with this V25 trade. The reason why I sold this market was because of this. I was watching it with 4 hours time frame. So let me go to 4 hours time frame. So when you're watching 4 hour time frame, this was actually an uptrend. The market was an uptrend, but when I watched with this 4 hour time frame, then it was like this. All right, it was like this. The market came to retest here. The market came to retest here. Yeah. Okay, it was like this. The market broke out. All right, and then came to retest this place. This was where I actually placed my trade. And when that retest was happening, I had to switch to a lower time frame. Market broke out and then came back to retest it. It broke out of this trend line, came back to retest it. That was where I placed my trade. I placed my trade here and then took my profit on this resistance zone because of this, this resistance zone here. I took my profit. The market came back to all the way down here and then started the main movement. That time I was already out of the market. See, now I'm still very angry, but that's how trading is all about. So let's look at some other market. Let's look at jump 10. This is jump 10. Look at jump 10 again. Jump 10 is just giving us exactly like the V101S. Look at the market on a higher time frame. On a daily time frame, the market is an uptrend. See higher high. Market had uptrend, but it got to a point, the resistance level. All right. And also from my second, my channel, it has gotten to my almost the place. This is a strong zone. Ordinarily, some person would have sold here because the market is here. All right. But for you to sell, the best way to sell on this support and resistance zone is to have this kind of counter trend, this kind of short trend line here. You are looking for a sell opportunity. There was a movement before here, so you need to draw this trend line here. So what I'm doing, waiting for me to make a sell, even if I'm still seeing the market as an uptrend, though it has given us double top, this is also a signal. When market that is giving you higher high and higher lows, a massive uptrend that came to a resistance level and give you a double top, it's also a signal. Some people can sell here. If you are selling on this kind of resistance, I will advise that you don't sell from there. Instead, you wait for the market. Sometimes the market can fake it out. So allow you to give it out fake out. Sometimes it may sell low, but majority of the time they will clear some stop losses from here. So make sure you allow that fake out to happen. So the best way to trade something like this is wait for the market. Just draw a trend line like this. All right. Now what I'm waiting for the market to break out. Maybe I'm going to be using small time frame like this. So before I place a sell trade, even if the market is an uptrend, because it has to retrace for some time before it will continue, even if the market is not ready to change character. So I'm expecting the market to do this. All right. I'm expecting the market to do this before I am going to look for a sell opportunity. Sometimes it may not be up to this level. Maybe somewhere here. But make sure it should take this low. Make sure it should, let me even accommodate that low. Make sure it takes that low. If it doesn't take that low, then your sales is not valid. It has to take that low, okay? It has to take that low, this low here. Anytime you are trading breakout and retest, make sure that it's going to break out of this resistance level, this support level. Otherwise, because sometimes an uptrend that is trying to go to the upside will fake some people out to look as if it's actually going down. But once you get to this support level, then it blasts to the upside again. So for you to be sure I'm taking this particular breakout and retest, wait for this market to break out. This is V50, Okay, this is jump 10. So let's wait for the breakout to happen like this. And then we have something like this. If you don't see it, don't trade. One of the things about strategy is that when you see a strategy, when you have developed a strategy for yourself, don't push the trade. Don't try to force trade. If you don't see it, don't trade. Very simple. So we're expecting the market to break out, give us the retest. If it doesn't give us a retest, if you see only a breakout that happened, let it go. Because sometimes that breakout may be a trap. Market may break out, yeah. Except you are scalping. If you are scalping, that's a different case. But if you want to take real profit, if you are scalping a breakout like this, make sure you don't scalp more than this level. Because sometimes the market may just, if the breakout did not, if a retest did not happen, it just keep coming down. It may be a trap. So the best way to have a rest of mind, no trade is, no setup is even 100% sure, but this is a very, very more professional way of trading. Allow the market to break out of this trend and give you a retest. And then you look for buy, sell opportunity. So that's what jump 10. Let's look at V V10 1S. So we'll go to daily time frame. It's still the same uptrend. Now I'm looking for, the reason why I want to look for a sell opportunity here is because of what? The same principle with the other V101S chart. This market has gotten to a strong zone. This market has been stopping for a very long time. Yeah, it has been a key level, key resistance level. It's a clear demand zone here, clear supply and demand zone that people are, always expecting the market to fall, right? So I'm not trading yet. I'm not selling. Why? Because the market, okay, now it's breaking out. So when I want to sell this market is when this market will, of course, break out. All right? Let it break out and then give us a retest. So again, I'm expecting this market to break out. Sometimes the retest may not be the trend line, but you yourself, you will see that the market, when the retest will happen, you will see candlestick patterns. That time you reduce your time frame to a lower time frame, maybe like 15 minutes, to watch how the market is going to break out and retest. So if the market break out like this, if it breaks out of this trend line, it's already breaking out, but let it come back and give us a retest. If it gives us a retest, and then you can sell this market and then close, maybe take your profit down here because it's actually an uptrend. So you can take your profit near this particular trend line here because this is we are moving with this particular trend line. So always trade a market that is obviously trending. When you see a trending market like this one, when this one is a buy trending market, you look for buy opportunities. When the market comes down here, not when the market is up. When the market has given a new high, just wait for the market to come down to your trend line, and then at that time, I use my strategy. I usually use is to use a like for something like this. Yeah, you can use a candle trend line like this, or if you want to trade here, make sure you allow that flash, that let it trade below. With lower time frame, you see that the market, well, there was a fake breakout. There was a fake breakout. If you are selling, if you are buying from this level here, all right, if you're not waiting for this one here, but this is the most conservative way of buying, because sometimes it can give you fake breakout. Market will do as if it's coming, going, it's going to run. You expect the market to give you a buy signal from here, but sometimes it will just give you fake out first. So if you are buying from this level with my own experience, your stop loss has to be very, very deep. You need to be very, very deep. So your stop loss shouldn't be here, because if you keep your stop loss here, majority of the time it will clear your stop loss before the market going to the upside. So to avoid that fake breakout, just give yourself this kind of candle trend line that you see me drawn. All right, something like this to trade the pullback of this buy. When you draw something like this, it will give you to break out and retest. Sometimes you will not see it, but only trade ones that you see your strategy playing out. Don't force it. Like now, this one it didn't happen. If you cannot take a trade, if you're not trading here with that kind of large stop loss, this is large. Sometimes you put it here and then just put the stop loss here to take your stop loss before going. So if you are trading here, that means your stop loss has to be very large. But the best is allow the market to break out of this candle trend line and retest, then you continue the buys. So that is for V1S. For V10S rather, I'm expecting the market to give me a retest. Okay, we can even buy, we can even sell, and this is the recent low here. We can even sell if the market break out of here. So this is the recent low here. So we can even sell if the market actually, if it breaks out of here, if it breaks out, this thing is not difficult to. It's not really difficult. If you are trading like this, trading will not be that difficult to you. This applies to any time frame you are trading. If you are trading with small time frame, the same principle. So we expect the market to do this, either this or this, maybe this resistance level. If this doesn't happen, don't try to sell. It could be a trap. Could be a trap because market can blast to the upside from here. So allow it to break and then let the retest happen. So these are the few pairs I think I have. Let's see let's see step index as well. Step index again with the higher time frame perspective in the downtrend. So if you have not bought from here, if you have not sold from here, for us to buy this, sell this market again, we need to allow a pullback to happen to this level, to here. If that pullback happens, then you need to draw your candle trend line. The only time you want to trade is when the market break out of this candle trend line. Watch it with 15 minutes or 5 minutes time frame. Let it break out and give you some kind of structure. Retest, break out and retest. Let it do like this. Let market. We need to see market behave like this, all right? And then to the downside, if it comes back to this line again. I don't know if you are following. Are you get what I'm saying? Are you understanding me, please? Do you understand what I'm explaining so far? You are using the higher time frame to see the direction. Even if you are scalping, use the higher time frame to see the overall market direction and then scalp in direction of the market. All right. Even if you are scalping, let's say you are scalping, you're not for a swing, you don't have time for a long time trade. You have seen that the market is a downtrend based on the higher time frame. So you go to 15 minutes as a scalper. Look for pullbacks. Look for pullbacks like this. Okay, this market is a downtrend. I'm only selling when the market give me a pullback. If you give me a pullback, you see, use the same strategy, use the candle trend strategy, still have this candle trend drawn, and then look for sell opportunities. But if you're a trader like myself that like to, hold trades, I like to use higher time frame to see the direction of the market. But if I place a trade, I know that I will have big profits. So guys, this is what we have to discuss tonight. If there is any other thing, you can remind me. If you have any question, please kindly let me know your questions. Please, is there any question? Is there any question? We have spent 1 hour. I think we need to call it a day. If there's anything you want to do, answer, please can you let me know? Kindly let me know if there's anything you don't understand. Kindly ask question. Is there any question so far? Any question? Any question? Any question? All right. If there is no question, once again, I want to encourage you to go back to the trainings, watch the videos over and over. Keep on practicing your skill. Keep on practicing your skill. Keep on attending the trainings like this. You will make it. If you are consistent, you will make it. There is no difficult thing. Please check V1 101S. Okay, 101S. That was the. Okay, this is the trade I'm in. All right, you see the same principle I used now. The market had to break out of the trend line and retested here. That's why I placed the trade. All right, the market broke out of the trend line. You see, this is the trend line. This is the original trend line. This is the original trend line. This one, if you go to daily time frame, this is the original trend line, but here it seems to be a pullback. This is the channel. A pullback has started happening. Market does not go to up or down forever. And here is also a key level. So it means that the market is respecting this key level. So it may pull down a little bit. That's why my stop loss is not too big. My take profit is not long. All right. So it's actually pulling back. So this breakout happened and retested here. That's why I had to place this trade because I didn't place it from this beginning here. Because if you imagine somebody plays this trade from here, to take your stop loss out, give you raw big. Even if you put big stop loss, it will still take you out. See this kind of fake breakout. When you go to a higher time frame, it's just a long week. So this is stop loss hunting, to take your stop loss. So avoid taking trades like this on this support reason. It's very risky on this support level. If you look at, if I show you the other ones too, look at it here. See all these stop loss. It was the resistance here, but this last time it came, it took so many people's stop loss before falling. The same thing is happening here. So at that time too, you're supposed to draw this kind of candle trend line. You see? So that time, if you draw the candle trend line, imagine if you have drawn this particular candle trend line, when the market broke out, it came back to retest. This is where you're supposed to take the trade. Yeah. Not here. If you trade here, it's risky. But this breakout happened. All right. The breakout happened, and then though it retested to all the way to that level, but this is where the trade, if not of this is the where you're supposed to play the trade, and then your stop loss will be above the trend, above this level. Just exactly the same thing I did here. The same thing that played out here. Market broke out, came to retest, took all this stop loss. Anybody that put stop loss there, you are gone. Now it may retrace somehow to this level because it's already showing a downtrend structure. So it may come down small, maybe here, or this key level. Yeah, maybe here it may return, may start going to the upside from here. So that's for V101S. Let me see the V75. The V75, I'm still holding this trade as well. This is a buy. I'm still holding the trade. If the market comes back to this particular trend line, this is 30 minutes time frame. It has taken this lows. All right, it has taken this structure here. This like a change of character because it has given us a double top rather. So if it comes back to this trend line and it shows sign, it refuses to go up, I may just close the remaining positions that I have now because the market itself is a downtrend. The market itself is still a downtrend. Look at it there. It's still a downtrend. It's respecting this particular trend line. It's still respecting this particular trend line. So the only time the market will be full-blown down uptrend is when it will take this one's high, it will take this high here. All right, it will take this high here and then retest. That's when we can say, okay, this market is officially an uptrend. But for now, this one too is still a downtrend. I may likely close my buys, my buys that I have. I may likely close this trade because of this. This trade may not be ready to buy after all. So let me see, work with my candle trend line. So I'm just working with this trend line. Let it come back here. If it doesn't come back, and retest, I'll watch for a while, but I may likely close the trade because of this is a downtrend. Obviously, the market is still a downtrend. All right, guys. So I'll see you again on Wednesday. We'll talk about Forex. Remember, you can still use your Deriv account to trade Forex. So maybe that day I'm going to show you guys how to trade with Deriv using currency, how to trade currency pairs with Deriv. Today I was trading currency pairs and these indices the same time. I was trading Euro USD and I was at the same time trading this double head already. Yes, double top already happening here. So, and it has taken the neckline according to 1 hour time frame. So it's actually, look at the fake breaker I was talking about. Look at the fake breakout here. Look at the trend line here, but see what happened. Market broke out. So if someone was thinking about selling, once the market get to this place, you see this fake breakout, it will take your stop loss. So if you want to trade on this trend line, your stop loss has to be big. So because this kind of fake breakout can take your stop loss then before the market falling. So I'm going to be watching the market closely. I'm watching the market closely, and if it come back and refuses to fall, refuses to continue to the upside, I may likely take the loss because I made it. I have got the trade. I made some good profit. I opened multiple positions and I've taken some profits already. So maybe I will close the remaining ones I've not closed before. So that's what I'll be doing. So, all right, guys, we'll see you on Wednesday again. I wish you good luck. Bye for now.